Benevolence, dear immortals. You can call me Whimsical William. Welcome to my channel. Alright, so this is going to be a short video about the few items and a few things that I'm reading this month for Christmas. December is a time of wonder, cold weather, maybe uplifted spirits, depending on what your perspective is. Some people really don't like these holidays because they're alone or because they may have had a bad child experience or they just never celebrated them as kids. Christmas and Christmas Eve don't really mean a lot. For me, I don't really have a strong bond with this holiday. I don't really care too much about Christmas. I haven't really celebrated too many. I had a few as a teenager, and sometimes my friends do really cool things for me, which is really cool. And sometimes if I have the money or the creativity, I get my friends gifts as well to exchange. But I don't think that's really what the holiday is about. Everybody makes their own thing about it, but it's the energy. Like everybody is, well, not everybody, I wish everybody, but a lot of people are softening their hard perspective and their rigid minds to be a little bit kinder just because of this time of year. Ironically, it's cold in most places at this time of year, so being kind while you're cold is really admirable in my opinion. Speaking of that, what I'm reading right now is a classic. This is my first time reading A Christmas Carol. It's my little hardcover version. Really thin, really small. I'm almost done with it. I'll do a review on it. I think I got like 20 something more pages to go. It's a good book, so I'm reading this. And I read this last year, Black Knight Parade. It was really good. Great art, fun dialogue, really cool premise, interesting characters. No complaints. It didn't have that much substance. It didn't hook me that much. Like I like my first volumes to hook me, but it was pretty good. I give it a 7. So this month I'm going to be reading volume 2 and 3 and maybe 4 if I can find it. I also have a manga haul video coming up for you. So I'll be talking about some manga. It was really fun to talk about writing. And we're definitely going to do that more often because it seems like you guys like hearing my perspective. I'm an amateur writer. I'm learning a lot as I go. And it's been a really fun experience to try to take this career choice seriously. Because all my life I just did it and I never thought about it being a career or being anything serious. So now, at my large age, it's an interesting concept to be able to fight for a creative career that could support me and keep my fridge full, keep my bills paid, and still bring me joy. That's always been the goal. Hate my job. And it's not the job's fault. It's just that I just want to do a creative endeavor for my life. I don't want to work for someone, but working for yourself can be even harder. So I've been trying to figure that out. I will say that writing brings me a lot of joy, even when I can't seem to figure out the best way to approach my characters or my subject or my story, or I'm trying to unlearn bad habits or whatever the case may be. This isn't a writing video. This is Christmas stories. So yeah, this is a short one. The next video, I'll talk about my first time reading A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I've been really interested in reading older literature. My favorite poet is William Blake, and I've also been interested in William Faulkner and Ernest Hemingway. These are staples in literature, but I never really read them, growing up. I read a lot of random things. And of course I read a lot about vampires. Vampires kind of will always be my safe zone, will always be something that'll hold my interest. Even if the story sucks, I'm just happy that they exist. So yeah, that's what I'm reading. I'm not reading a lot this month because I'm working a lot. Like, oh man, I'm working a lot. Just trying to save up as much money as I can and buy cool stuff and just enjoy the holidays. And maybe I'll show the gifts that I got a few friends and also the gifts that I received. Who knows? But thank you for watching another video. Stay warm, and as always, peace.